Hello students. In previous video, we learned about three methods of measurement of national income. These are value added method, income method and expenditure method. In this video, we are going to discuss about income method and then expenditure method. So let us start with income method. In this method, national income is measured in terms of incomes of factors of production. In simple words, this method measures national income in terms of payment made in the form of wages, rent, interest and profit to the primary factors of production, that is land, labor, capital and enterprises. We know that these are called factors of production and they contribute in production. In lieu of their contribution, they get remuneration in terms of wages, rent, interest and profit. So this method estimates their income. In this method, income earned within the domestic territory is taken into account. Therefore, the aggregate which we obtain under this method is net domestic product at factor cost, that is NDP at FC. So NDP at FC has following components. First, compensation of employees. This part includes wages and salaries, payments in kind, employers' contribution to social security schemes, and pension on retirement. Wages and salaries is very easy to understand. The employees get salaries and casual laborers they get wages. All these are the important part of compensation of employees, therefore will be included in NDP at FC. Payment in kind means payment in terms of allowances or other than money. Employers' contribution to social security scheme means in different social security schemes like NPS or GPF or other kind of insurance schemes, government contributes or employer contributes some part in along with employees' contribution. Therefore, it is a part of a compensation of employee. And last one is pension on retirement. Actually, employees renders their service throughout the life, so they get some pension after the retirement. Obviously, this pension is the part of their work done during the service life. So it will be a part of NDP at FC. Then second component is operating surplus. It includes rent and royalty, interest and profit. And further, profit has three components: dividend, corporate savings and profit tax. Dividend is the part of profit which goes to shareholders, and corporate saving is the part of profit which retained with corporate. It is also known as savings of private sector or retained earning of corporates. And then one part of profit, it goes to government as a profit tax. It is also known as corporate profit tax. And the last component of NDP at FC is mixed income of self-employees. It includes incomes of self-employees. Self-employees like small renders, hawkers, vendors, small shopkeepers, retailers, because they do not have account and their income is a mixture of all kind of compensations and operating surplus. So it is called mixed income of self-employees. That is also an important part of NDP@FC. So you can say NDP@FC equals to COE, compensation of employee, then operating surplus, OS, and third one is mixed income of self-employed, MI. So NDP@FC equals to COE plus OS and plus MI, mixed income of self-employed. In short, we can remember this formula using this mnemonic. Income has 5 letters, INCOME, sorry, 6 letters, then just get COM. In this word, COM, C stands for compensation to employees, O stands for operating surplus, and M stands for mixed income of self-employed. So you can remember this formula using this concept, COM. Let us solve one numerical on this method. In this numerical, we have to calculate NDP@FC. NNP@FC, that is national income, NNP@FC by income method, and items are given. So by using formula, we can start NDP@FC equals to COM. Then subcomponents of operating surplus are rent, interest, and profit. These are also given in this case. And then third, mixed income of self-employed. Just adding these components, we obtain 1700. This is the value of NDP@FC, and we know that NNP@FC equals to NDP@FC plus net factor income from abroad, NFIA. So finally we got 1690 crore, that is national income or NNP@FC. Friends, when we use income method, we must take some precautions. These are, in this method, income from illegal activities like gambling, theft, or any other illegal activities which is not allowed by the law, that should not be included. Production for self-consumption, that is also taken into account. It means farmers grows wheat, rice, whatever, then some part of their production is kept by farmers for self-consumption, that is the part of total production, so it will be included in this method. Brokerage on the sale or purchase of shares and bonds is to be included. That means whatever brokerage is paid on selling or purchasing of shares, that will be a part of fresh income. Then income in terms of windfall gains like lottery, etc., that should not be included. Transfer earning should not be included. Later we will discuss about transfer income and how is it different from factor income. It should not be included. Now I'm giving you some numericals. Just solve these numericals and find the answer. Thank you very much. Which retained with corporate, it is also known as savings of private sector or retained earning of corporates, and then one part of profit, it goes to government as a profit tax. It is also known as corporate profit tax. And the last component of NDP@FC is mixed income of self-employees. It includes incomes of self-employees. Self-employees like small renders, hawkers, vendors, small shopkeepers.